All right, everybody, welcome back to the channel. We're freshly showered. We're tired as hell, but we're still here. We're grinding. We're on deck three of six of OP12 celebration here. Today, we are bringing Koala to the table. And Koala is a black and yellow leader. And she reads, when this leader attacks your opponent's leader, if you have 2 or more characters with a cost of 8 or more, draw a card. And she also says, once per turn, when your opponent plays a character with an original cost of 8 or more, or when your opponent plays a character through an effect of a character, you may activate this effect. Your opponent adds the top card of their life to their hand. So when we swing with her, we get to draw a card. Kind of sucks because we need to, we have to kind of like attack in a leader for our card drawing and filtering, in case, so we can't really attack into characters, but that's okay, that's fine. And then she forces our opponent to take a life if they play an 8 or more, or if they play a character off another character. So that's things like the Jinbei that's banned, that's things like Luffy Taro, Gecko Moria that is also banned, even the dragon that we run. So yeah, let's get into this deck showcase, and then we'll get into the games. So we've got 4 Koala. She's an on-play searcher, looks at the top 3, and reveals up a Nico Robin or Revo army, and then trashes the rest. We kind of want to fill the trash, so you'll see. We've got 2 Bello Betty. Her effect doesn't really come up. When attacking, trash 2 cards from the top of the deck. Give a -2. We don't really do like KO besides like I think 1 or 2 cards. No, literally just I think just 1 card. No, 2 cards. Okay. But still, she's just more for a Revo army card that we can find, and she's a 2K counter. We've got 4 OP05 Rebecca. She's a blocker, 1K counter. So on play, you know this classic combo. Play Rebecca, grab her 3 to 7 from the trash. Editor, cut that. Grab a 3 or 7 from the trash. Play a 3 or less from the hand rested. Pretty simple, pretty straightforward. We've been seeing this card everywhere. We just can get back 2Ks. We don't really have anything we can play that we want to play rested besides like maybe the Koala or the Bello Betty that you could do, but it adds, it's a blocker to add stuff to your hand. Pretty good. We've got 4 hack. So a lot of Koala's cards will have this effect here that I'll read to you. If your leader has the Revolutionary Army type, this character gains blocker and +4 costs. So we only really have 1 true 8 cost in the deck, being the dragon. And the rest of them are smaller bodies, but they bump their cost up to match enough to get to 8, so they can activate our leader ability, so it'll be always online. So hack here will gain +4 to make him an 8, and also blocker. And on KO, if your leader has the Revo army type, KO up to a character with an original cost of 4 or less. Europe. Moving on. We've got Morley. For Morley, is it just another 2K counter Revo army, and then also has a stipulation gains cost if our leader's Revo army, make it an 8. Moving on, we have Karasu. So again, he gains +3 to his cost, making him an 8 if our leader is Revo. And when attacking, if your leader is a Revolutionary Army type and your opponent's got 5 or more cards in their hand, they just trash 1 from their hand. This is okay. Too bad we can't run the red Karasu because he's a lot better. But he's got the tag, so we got to run him. We've got 2 starter deck 14 5-drop Sanji on play. If you have a cost of 6 or greater character in play, which we usually will, KO up to 1 of our opponent's characters that are 5 or lower. This is kind of a tech card. He's not super essential. That's why he's at 2, but pretty good. Just another way to KO. And then we have 4 copies of Nico Robin from OP12. If your leader is Koala or Luffy, this character gains blocker and +3 costs. So kind of the same stipulation here. And she reads, on play, you may trash 1 card from your hand. If your opponent has 5 or more cards in their hand, your opponent trashes 2 cards from their hand. 2. That's pretty nasty hand disruption. And it triggers at 5 instead of 6 like most other hand disruptions. So Robin and she gains blocker. She's a pretty big blocker at 7K too. Pretty good. We've got the star of the show here for 8-drop Dragon. 8 cost 8K power. So on play, you may place 3 Revolutionary Army type cards from your trash at the bottom of the deck in any order, which is why we want to fill up the trash. And if your leader has the Revo Army type, you may play up to 1 character card with a cost of 6 or less from your trash. That is our entire deck, and it plays it active. not rested. It's I'm not gonna say it's better than Gecko Moria, but it's type restrictive. But essentially, Koala has her own Gecko Moria. So welcome back, Gecko Moria. We've got 4 Zeus, 2K counter. 2 costs here. So on play, you may add the top card or bottom card from your life to your hand. And you can pop a 5 drop or less. Pretty good. You can use them as a counter, and you can also pop a 5. With Bello Betty, you can pop a 7. But like I said, it's not necessarily going to come up too much. We've got more 2K counters. Kuma here. It's just a vanilla, but with a trigger saying if our leader is the Revo type and the total of our life and our opponent's life is at 5 or less, play this card. Usually active most of the time. He's just kind of there to fulfill our Revolutionary Army needs. The better Kuma that we have, 4 of the new secret rare from OP12. 1K counter, 6 drop, 7K secret Kuma. On play, you may trash 1 card from your hand, add the top card of your deck to the top of your life cards. Then, this character gains +2 costs until the end of your opponent's next turn. So, he doesn't stay in 8 costs. He only bumps himself up until the end of the opponent's turn. So, we have to keep that in mind. And he also heals himself on play, so pretty good. And on opponent's turn, or on KO, well, on opponent's turn on KO, add the top card of your deck to your top of your life cards. So he comes out, he heals. He leaves, he heals. Pretty good card. We've got 4 1-drop events here. Captains Assemble. So main, look at the top 3 cards of the deck. Reveal a Revo Army type card other than itself and add it to the hand. Then you can trash the rest. And this trigger activates the main effect. Just a standard searcher. And then our last card we're going over here is for Waxing Fist, 1-drop counter. Up to one of your leader or character cards gain +2K power during this battle. Then if you have a Revo Army type character with a cost of 8 or more, that card gains an additional 2K power, giving us 1 for 4K. So 1 Dawn for 4K power is pretty strong. And we can usually meet that threshold pretty well. And trigger draw a card, then trash the top card of your deck. Not great, but it's okay. It also fills up our trash and we get to draw. So, you know, it's not terrible. But yeah, that's going to wrap up Koala's little showcase here. Her curve is better going second. So because she's got a lot of even cards like this Hack, the Zeus, the Robin, the Dragon. So you really want to play her going second. She likes that curve a lot better. Her sequencing is a little strange, but she's not necessarily an aggro deck. She's more of kind of like a stall mid-rangey kind of deck where she can block her up, kind of force the opponent to like take life while you heal yourself. And Koala isn't a top meta contender per se, but she's got some staying power, and we're going to test her out and see how she does in this format. Right, we're going to choose to go second here. We're up against Blackbeard. We'll keep. No idea how my deck fares into him. He already starts with the full lead. We can't KO the Burgess, which does suck. He got a dot Q. We'll play Koala. Koala finding. We already have a Kuma, but we'll take another. Put these together. So you're gonna play the dot Q, KO the Koala. That's fine. To get us stronger. And plays Lafitte. We'll counter that for that. Okay. We've got the Dragon, which is pretty good. We don't really have a turn play here, though, so we're just going to swing 5 into dot Q. And then we're going to play Zeus, take the bottom, trash. We did get the Robin, which is pretty good, and then we'll leave one up for Waxing Fist. I don't really want him to have his characters on board, like at all. Those little things find too many things. I'd rather him forced to play a lot more. Next turn, we can play the Robin, which is pretty good. He's got the Kuzan. What does he play here? Burgess. He black holed me. Okay, so then that changes a lot here. So we'll counter with the Kuma. He's thinking about using the Kuzan effect. Okay, he did full lead, or Hachinosu. Draw, we can't do anything, truthfully. So, if that's the case, do we keep the Robin or we just play her out? What do we have here? I think we just play her out anyway, because she is a blocker. So we'll swing 5, he'll take this. Yeah. And then we'll play out the Robin, and we'll just pass. Okay, easy block. Swing into my Robin, I dare you. Use your Dawn to do it. I want him to use up his Dawn to do it. He goes Hachinosu here. Gets another Burgess. I wonder if he's thinking about where to put this leader swing in. So what we can do is we can go Dragon into Kuma next turn, assuming he doesn't turn my shit off. Trashes the Kuzan to play the Burgess. You may take a life, sir. So he can use the... Okay. So he black holed me again. We did get another Robin, though, which is pretty good. So we'll definitely do that. We'll play her out first, and then we can draw. Or do we play the Kuma? No, let's play the Robin, because she's got no counter. So we're going to do that first, and then we're going to swing... Double 7s? No, let's just go 6 and then 7. Draw a card. Oh, we got Captain's Assemble. We're still gonna leave a Dawn up, I think, for Waxing Fist, because now it's live. And he took that. Will he take this 7? I don't think so. Okay, he is down a couple cards. He's at 9 Dawn, and then at 10 Dawn next turn. He probably black holes me again, so we can't play the Kuma. He plays the Kuzan. I'm shocked no Burgesses yet, and he's got the blocker. Draws a card. Take another life, sir. If he plays the... We don't have a way to KO this Van Augur, or any of these characters, truthfully. He's gonna try and pop my Robin. And then swing in this one, which is an easy 2K. And then trashes a card from hand here. Yep. Okay. So we've got a couple things we could do. I think we should honestly... No, because... -3... We can't swing into Blackbeard. Do we play... We could do the Kuma. I kind of like that play a little bit better. Because we already have one here. Yeah, let's do the Kuma, and then... He won't gain the cost, though, is the problem. So we won't draw. That's okay. I still think we play him. So if we've got 6... Not really afraid of triggers here. We'll keep 2 Dawn up and just go 7/7. We'll just kind of swing at his face here, or should we swing at the Marshall D? No, we should swing at the... Do we go with the Van Augur? No, honestly, we just go at face. I think we just go right for face here. I'm not afraid of anything that he does. Yep, go with that. Do we keep 2 up? Yeah. And then he takes this, right? Yeah, he takes this. Oh, blocked it. Cool. Also good with that. So now he's at 10 Dawn. He could play his 10 drop, but he's got to take that life then. Or if he does the Kuzan thing again, he's also got to... Yeah, so if he's going to pop the Kuma, I'm good because then... Yep, I'll gain a life right here. So he'll play his 10 drop. No, he plays the Kuzan. So he's going to take this last life here. Swings into Robin. Counter. Oh, we misplayed so hard. We didn't have what we needed. Okay, that's fine. And then plays the blocker. Take your last life, sir. Oh, no, yeah, this is game, dude. What are you doing? He didn't play the blocker from there? Unless it has to play a Blackbeard pirate. Yeah. And you lose. Yeah, he had no San Juan Wolves or any of that too. Yeah. But Blackbeard sucks. We're moving on. Blue Kuzan versus Black Yellow Koala. We have... We're gonna keep. That's fine. Alright. Draw. We got a lot of events. Ooh. Let's grab another dragon, and then we'll play another Captain's Assemble. And we'll get the Kuma. Pretty good. Alright, we have a lot of late game. We have no counter in hand. Like, absolute zero. We also don't have a 4-Dawn turn play. But that's okay. This will be my first time against Kuzan. I can't wait to make a video on him. He's so cool. Swings at me. I actually have to take that. Okay. Still don't have a 4-Dawn turn play. Still don't have a 4-Dawn turn play. So we'll just match Bro's energy. 8 into 8. Game him a trigger. Pheasant Beck. Trash one draw. And then he drew another one because of his leader ability. Okay. Robin is going to go so hard next turn. Counter 1. Plays the Searcher to Shigi. Sounds like, or it looks like both of us were bricked up. Gets the OP12. Another Borsellino blocker. Once per turn, this character be more effective, may trash. Very cool game. Okay. So, let's play that. We'll trash. I don't think Sanji's useful in this matchup, so we'll see. And then he trashed those two, and I won't swing because he's got the blocker. And then next turn... Honestly, next turn we could play Sanji. We play the Kuma. I kind of like the Kuma better. So yeah, let's discard the Kuma. Okay. That doesn't do anything for him. God, I've got dragon galore here. So we'll do this. We'll bounce you, and you back. Now, do we play... You know what? He can just trash a card, so we'll just play Kuma. And then we'll get rid of a dragon. Yep. Now, okay, we got another Kuma. Pretty good. Swing 7 into him. He'll take. Nice. I'm okay that our blocker turned sideways because we just gained another life. And then we have another Kuma that will... discard. Garp plays one from the hand. Okay. Activate Koala. You must take a life, sir. And then he can freeze one of my characters. He probably freezes the dragon here. That's fine. I'll just keep him up. And then swings 5 at me. Counter this, because we're going to play it again. And then it'll go 8 at me. 5 at me. We run a risk here. We do run a risk. We're gonna counter. He'll just swing at my face. Yep. Okay, cool. We're good. I didn't want him to swing into my Robin blocker. That's what I wanted. Or didn't want. Oh my god, another one. Okay. So, first things first, again. We'll bounce you, and you. We will play Kuma once more. Trash that. Gain more. So, I think we kind of just go straight into face, right? We'll keep these two up. Draw another card. As long as we keep stacking our life, or rather, gaining life back, we're in a pretty decent position. He's got a lot of big bodies on board, but I think it's fine. We also have a lot of big bodies on board too. We have a blocker. We have some counter. Some. We are low on hand size though. So, do we swing with the Robin? I believe so. He might try and bounce it. Pheasant peck. So then maybe I don't swing with it. And just protect the Kuma. Unless he red rocks me, he can't do anything. And that's kind of his whole turn. Yeah, so we'll pass. He'll definitely, we definitely probably lose this Kuma here. That's okay. 5 to my 4. And we're at a healthy life too. What does he play for 10? He could red rock. He opts to swing. Counter that. I'd rather him go into my face because I want some cards, but I want him to swing a little heavier. He's gonna put a Dawn on, and I'm okay with that. I would rather protect my character. Although the fact that he didn't put any Dawn on me, or on his leader to swing, makes it a little sus. He runs Raging Tiger, which doesn't do anything. I will take that one. He definitely has Red Rock. We will counter that one. Waxing Fist that. He'll swing again with the Borsalino. The other Borsalino. We'll counter that one. Or we'll take. We'll take that one. We did get another Kuma. Pretty good. Plays another Garp. He has to take a life. I'm not sure if he realizes when he does that. I think we got game right here. Yeah, he surrendered. I was like, yeah, I think he forgot that, oh, he wants 3 match? Yeah, I'm good with that. We can get a, I think he forgot that my leader ability is forcing him to take, life every time he does his Garp play. So, my deck honestly might inherently counter his, but we'll have to see. So we'll play, we have no dragon, we need a dragon. We'll get a 2K here. And we'll pass. We don't really have a 4-Dawn turn. Let's just kind of hack. We'll counter that. He'll play another Tashigi. Okay, a Sengoku, Senjamin. Trash one card from your hand. Look at top 5. Okay, he's a searcher. 2 Navy. Jesus. What a goated card. Okay. So, we'll swing 5 here. He'll counter for 1. Okay, he'll take. We'll play the hack and pass. Hack is just a blocker in this instance. And then next turn we can play Kuma and then start a... I really would like a Robin. He seems to have he seems like he gets like a big ass hand like each and every time. We'll probably take this because I doubt he's going to swing again. Okay, no dragon. We did get another blocker though. Opts to swing. So if he's opting to swing, I will counter. So then he plays, okay, he's just doing a bunch of 5s here. I will counter once more, sir. We did get the Robin, so that's a lot better. So we'll go 2 into Dashigi. I don't really want to go into Sengoku. Yeah, that's fine. We can go into him. We'll play Robin. Trash Zeus. And force him to trash 2. And then we'll swing and draw a card. Cool. Double Kuzan. And we'll draw. Perfect. We get the dragon. So that means we can throw away this Kuma and then bring it back next turn. Pretty good. Sakazuki. Draw 2 cards. Oh, he didn't even swing with lead. Maybe that might have been a mistake, or he knows. So if he isn't going to give me what I want here, we could also play the Hack or the Karasu. I think the Karasu is actually a decent shot. I think that's a decent play, I'm not going to lie to you. So we'll swing. Oh, we got another dragon. Pretty good. Yeah, we can swing with our blockers. We're fine. We want to kind of whittle him down. And then we'll swing here. He'll take this one. Yep. We'll go dragon. We want the Karasu, so we're going to bring these back and then play him up. And we'll pass. And then whatever he swings, we'll discard. Okay. So he's got to take a life here. Nice. The Karasu, because he seems to always have a bunch of cards in his hand, so at least he has to trash one. We'll counter with the Kuma, because we want to bring it back out with the dragon. He'll swing with the Sakazuki. Swing into what? My blocker? Which blocker? Robin, my base. Please hit me. Swings at Robin. I can defend this. Okay, we draw the Dawn. Okay, so we've got a couple things here to do. First, we're going to swing with the Karasu. He has to trash. Okay, then he discards. Swing with the blocker here. I think we keep one up for Waxing Fist. So we'll throw another 6 at him. Okay. Got the wrong event. Swing Robin. He did Pheasant Peck. So we're going to draw. Swing with Dragon. And we don't have enough. I mean, we do if we do this Captain's thing, but we don't have the Dawn up that I want. That's okay, though. Oh, my goodness. I can't grab this Robin. That sucks so bad, dude. Alright. We'll take the Kuma. And we'll play this Dragon on top of who? Dragon on Koala. Put back these. Play Kuma over Hack. And we'll trash Koala, heal, and we'll pass. Okay. And we're sitting in a pretty decent position. Our hand size difference is crazy. But we're still sitting pretty nice because if he wants to go for his guard play, which he won't, I think he's learned not to do that. He needs to block her up, otherwise it's GG's. I'm not going to lie. So he goes 8 here. Yeah, that's fine. I'd rather defend the bigger bodies here. He still has 7 cards in hand. That's crazy. Raging Tiger. Oh, no, he trashed it. Trashed it with Sakazuki's ability. Did it again. 10. I can defend that. I defend that, right? And then he's got to swing again. Or do I just let it go? I think I just let it go. So I can play another Kuma. That's fine, yeah. And then he'll swing into my blocker. No, I gotta stick to my guns. Just let it be. And then he'll play the Maynard. I'm good with that. Okay, where were you, Zeus? Maynard. Yep, that's what I thought. Let's see. Hold on. We've got 1 dragon, 2 dragon, and we put 1 back in the deck. Let's see if we get another. We did get waxing here, though, so that's pretty good. We're gonna trash Betty. All right. 7, draw a card. We're just gonna keep swinging at face. Swing 7 again, swing 8. Gives me the blocker. 7 at his mouth. 8 at his mouth. He pheasant pecked that. So then he gets rid of these 2. He also might try and go for game, which I would much rather prefer. I'll try and see if we can bait him into that. He still has to land. All 5 of these hits have to land. So if he starts kind of pressuring my life, I'll just lead him to believe that, yeah, he's got it. I don't have anything. But we'll have to see. One Dawn for Tashigi, Searcher. Gets a Hina. Swings at life. Cool, that's what I want. Yup, you're good. So all I have to do is... Do I take this? Oh, I don't want to... No, you know what? We're good. And then counter. And then now he starts going for board with these other 2 attacks. I could have... It's just I didn't have too much counter in hand. Now he's rethinking his entire turn. He goes, oh, shit. It's likely I take that, he swings another 9, and then we were good. But I was like, I didn't really know. Or, I chickened out. I played the safe way. You never really know. Let's see what he does, though. Okay, Houndblaze to buff Sakazuki, so he wants to get rid of what? If he goes for board, okay, he doesn't feel comfortable winning. We can't stop that, sadly. Doesn't play... He might... He still has the Hina. No, the Hina doesn't do anything. Rested Dawn onto Kuzan. He's gonna try and clear my board, I'm assuming, this turn. Can I can defend that. And then he plays another blocker, right? I think it's worth. Because we're going to draw a dragon right here. Yeah. And then plays the Sudo. The opponent turns one of their characters to... Oh, that's fine. Oh, this is game over. Yeah, this is game. Yeah. GG's, my friend. Alright, everybody, we are back with the deck here, and Koala's pretty solid. I'm not gonna lie. She was better than another leader that we played with previously. But Koala's not bad, man. She's got some staying power. She's got some threats, like this Robin right here is pretty detrimental. Discard 2 at 5 threshold is pretty nasty. You can run the classic Rebecca. The fact that we have our own built-in Gecko Moria and Dragon, bringing back threats like this Kuma, Zeus, Sanji to pop cards, gain life. It's pretty good. I'd say her issue is, and then even her leader ability, attacking to draw a card is like whatever. It's good. It's card draw at the end of the day, so we'll take it. But really, her once per turn are when the opponent takes a life. Playing a big body or a body off another body is just it comes up so much more than you would think. Especially if our opponent isn't wary of that or they forget halfway through. But other than that, I think her Revolutionary Army cards just they at least coming out OP12, they just need some more work or help. Like they're okay. They help us meet our leader ability, no problem. But she could use a little bit more. But she's definitely on the cusp of something. I would call her probably off meta, rogue-ish, but that might not be for long. So we'll have to see what the future holds for her. But yeah, that's all I got for you guys today. This is 3 out of the 6 leaders that we're doing. So you'll probably see this one next week. But if you like the video because I said so. If you like the video, you should subscribe also because I said so. And if you want to keep up with me, check out my socials in the description. And you got to subscribe, man, if you want to keep up. Because if you don't want to keep up, bro, like, come on. Come on. You subscribe, Koala gets new support. You subscribe, you get a fresh new pair of J's. You get a new cut. You gain, like, 10,000 aura and $10,000. And the Huzz will hit you up. You know what I'm saying? So subscribe, man. So you should subscribe. Okay, that's it. Goodbye.